Hey everyone, Jeff Sauer here from The Practical Drummer. And sorry it's been a little while since I posted. Been doing some house renovations, but back on track. I love posting videos and hope you find value from them. I've been listening to an old queensryche album. I used to love them in the late 80s, and there's a particular song called The Eyes of a Stranger. Check out the last minute and a half of that song. There is a brief drum solo. And I'm going to play that for you and break it down for you because it's just so cool. It's not particularly complicated, but the way he uses rhythms in this little, I think it's an eight measure solo, is pretty awesome. So I'll play it for you up to speed, and then I'll break it down exactly what's happening, okay? So tempo is I love a stranger, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you can hear, some pretty cool rhythms there, right? So I actually went one bar too many in the beginning because Jeff Tate, the singer, you'll hear if you hear the last minute and a half when he hits a note, then the cymbal, there's space after he hits a cymbal. It's a whole measure of no drumming. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1. So actually, as I'm thinking about this, if the tempo is strange, so he's actually holding it for 2 measures, right? So the first crash goes for 2 measures without any other drumming. Okay, so it's first part is. So you'll hear him saying, and then when you hear that cymbal on 1, you count out 2 measures till the next cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now, in the 4th measure, we're going to go 1 and 2 and. So 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Okay? 1, 3, same rhythm, same drums, same rhythm. I may not have the drums exactly right, but the rhythms are right. So it's 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and. Okay? So there's 5 notes to each rhythm. 1 and 3 and 4 and. Back to a cymbal on 1. Okay? So up to that point we have this. 2 measures of space. And then cymbal crash on beat 1 of the 3rd measure. Then the 4th measure, this fill comes in. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Okay, so that's the first half of the drum solo, which sounds pretty fat when he plays it, especially in the context of the song. The way the guitar chord rings out, it's just, it's awesome. So, next part is, so if I've got, the 4th measure was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? What we're going to do, so we're going to start on the and of 3, okay? And what we're going to do on the beat 4, so and of 3 is going to be a flam. So it's 1, 2, and 3 and, okay? 3 and 4. So 3 and, but now it's going to be on the 4, it's going to be a 16-note triplet figure, okay? The first half. So and 4 times and, okay? 3 and 4 and. So it's right, left, right foot, but phrased as 16-note triplets. 1 ta-ta and ta-ta, right? But it's quick. 3 and See that? 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. See? Right with the 4 on the left foot. He doesn't play the left foot, at least I can't hear it on the video, but I'm on the CD, on the song, but I'm doing it for an extra challenge, right? So we know exactly what he's playing in space and time. So 3 and 4 and, okay? So just 4 ta-ta and, okay? And then back to 1, but instead of a cymbal this time, it's a snare drum, another flam. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay? So 3 and 4 and 1, okay? And now we go to the and of 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Again, another 16th note triplet feel, but now we're starting on the and of 2 instead of the 4. So it starts on the and. But same thing, except for this time, instead of the right hand on the floor tom, it's the right hand on the snare drum. 4 ta-ta and, okay? 1 and 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So the bass drum is going to go right on the 3, okay? And then the and of 3 is also a bass drum. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so now we're up to the last part on beat 4. This gets a little tricky, but 4 ta-ta and ta-ta 1. Okay, so you're going to have to try it slow. 4 ta-ta and ta-ta. So there's 2 bass drums at the end. Okay, so 1 with the china. So that whole measure, 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1. See that? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, okay? That's that. And then the last two measures is, so then when you ring on the 1 there, the china, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 E, okay? So it flams. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 E, okay? You're up to speed. Okay, so that's that measure, pretty simple. And then it sounds cool because the last measure, what he does is he plays 1 and, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so that last measure is this. 1 and, okay? So 1 and 2 E and 3. 1 and 2 E and 3. Okay? 3 E and 3 in the flam, 3 E and 4 E and okay? So 1 and I just did the E and 1, right? 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and up to speed. Okay, so that's technically broken down this drum solo. I'm going to play it one more time up to speed. And the cool thing is the groove that he plays is just a ride between the ride and the hi-hat closed. And it's a 2-measure phrase, which ends with a kind of a cool China feel. So this is what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did it 2 ways. you can go, so basically it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, okay, I'm just bringing on the hi-hat for a minute. But then, so that's pretty simple. But the second measure is 1E and a 2E and a 3E and 3E and 4E. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 4E and with no bass drums. I missed it again. So and or the other variation was 4E and but then I need to get back to 1. So 1, if I go and then I have to go 1E and 4E and a 1E and a 2. Now I'm back to 16 notes. 1E and a 2. See, I have to do a right hand, 2 left hands to get back to playing right hand lead. Because if I don't, if I go 4E and now I'm playing with the left hand. See, so I have to double it up again. Okay, so I'm going to put all that together. Here's the whole solo into the beat for a few measures. Take it away. That's it. Good luck.